Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is the Gaming Paladin, and welcome back to M.u.g.e.n. As you can tell probably from the last time, I've been actually working on getting new characters. Okay, looks like I've got a fuck up here. Oh, it's okay. Hold on, 1 second. My controllers were set differently. This is player 2. Fuck. Okay, let's try that again. Perfect. If you see the player 1 icon there, right above Goku here, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't produced another video recently, but I've had some computer problems. Anybody who knows anything about computers knows that certain operating systems, like Ubuntu, Linux, when they get problems, bugs, they are normally big ones, because they normally don't get bugs that often. Excuse me. If you hear that I'm sound slightly congested, I apologize. Allergies, relatively bad allergies. And good news, I'm actually working on getting a new microphone, one that will be a lot better. I'm just waiting to see how reviews will actually come out. I'm actually weighing my options because I don't want to rush into this. But besides everything's been going on, things have been going pretty well. I've edited some of the characters here to actually make their attacks a bit easier to use. And if you want to see any characters actually fight against each other or together, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. Hopefully I'll have a new microphone by, like, let's see, by about, not next week, but the week after. But yeah, I'm working on it. And as you can see, probably I've added some new characters. Don't ask me why. I love watching SpongeBob, truthfully. Even though I'm an adult, yes, I do love watching SpongeBob. It's just something there. And I figured since I found SpongeBob, why not throw in Patrick? So yes, today's going to be another randomized battle here. And it's to see basically what comes out, and you can see how bad I am at this game, even though I'm the one that added the characters in. Now, I am nowhere near the creators of any of the characters here or any of the music used inside. I would leave links down below, but the problem with that is I have about 69 characters. And because of that, it's a little difficult to leave links when you've gotten them from pretty much everywhere you can find on the internet. But with that out of the way, let's see. Okay, Omega. I do apologize for any bad sound quality there may be. But if you have any suggestions for characters to use or to install, I would highly suggest actually suggesting them. And if you want to get M.u.g.e.n, don't be afraid to add in any characters, because primarily if you can find them on the internet anywhere, not just if they're actually just M.u.g.e.n. If you can find them anywhere on the internet at all, they're probably from inside of M.u.g.e.n or somebody's working on them. That does not guarantee every character you want is going to be inside the game. That just means there's a lot of options. Okay, off to a good start. If you see my last video, you will know that things didn't turn out too well. I got my ass stomped. I'm nowhere near the best. I don't pretend to be. But, yeah, wish me luck. But yeah, it's supposed to be a really good microphone, and I'm hoping to be able to actually get it. So far, Amazon, no bad reviews. That's like phenomenal. And because no bad reviews, it's actually It's piqued my interest more. The more expensive sometimes, you know, is not always the best. But it is more on the pricey side, so I have the money for it. It's just I have it paired up between two. One actually clamps down onto a surface while the other one actually just sits there. But no bad reviews compared to one that has some, you know, a lot of options to go for with Amazon. But it's hard to pass up certain deals like that. Let's see, if you have any ideas for a stage to add in, go ahead. Any games you want to suggest me to play, I'll see what I can do, yeah. Paid or not. I would prefer, mind you, it not to be anything Mac, mind you. I'm running a Linux box, and that causes complications. I haven't found a way to actually run them yet. But once I do, I'll let you know, and it's a free-for-all at that point. But hell, Windows games, you gotta love the guy who created Wine, but you got to think he's insane for trying sometimes. Now, no offense to Microsoft in general, sometimes it's just a lot of bugs, just like anything. In doing so, you need a lot of support. But yeah, new games coming out here in 2019. I'm very excited for Sword and Shield. Pretty sure a lot of you are. I know I haven't made another video on the Nuzlocke that I started, but ultimately I will get back to it, I promise. It's just it hasn't exactly been right timing. But hopefully I can actually get back to it here soon. Things have been actually very jumbled up, you could say, because of difficulties, problems with recording, timing, since I don't exactly live in the biggest house. So, I don't actually have the proper place to actually record. But, hope to eventually one day. Until then, let's enjoy this. Hopefully there's no clickings actually picked up. Quick note, for anybody who's actually running a Linux system and you wish to be able to actually play games on your computer with a controller and you have a Switch, easy enough. Bluetooth, you have Bluetooth compatibility, getting tongue-tied, which I'm pretty sure you should, and if not, go get a Bluetooth router or whatever. Connect up and then get like anti-micro and then Mac mouse. That simple. Anything for Windows, I assume it's similar. You get a controller mapper, I believe that's how you say it, or yeah, something to actually map out controllers. But if you get something to map out the controllers and you connect them up, they're really good. No problems from what I've seen, except for the occasional connection issue because of Bluetooth. But I think that's more my system than anything else. Okay. But yeah, I will get back to it, hopefully next week for the Nuzlocke. My luck in Nuzlocks normally are bad. I know I've seen a lot of Nuzlocks myself. Shout out there to Original 151. I originally found out of him because of it. And a bunch of others. I'm not good with names. Sorry. But, yeah. With it, I enjoy doing it. My luck normally is I'll get like one of the best Pokemon you can actually get a hold of, legendary or not, and then it'll go haywire. I have this thing where I literally despise Mewtwo for Nuzlocks. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would guess because how powerful he is. That's part of it. My first ever Nuzlocke, literally, one-shotted my entire team. Yeah. And I was using Pokemon that were actually relatively decent against them. Things like Metagross. But gotta love him for his benefits in combat, battles. Does that you love him, but face him, you hate him. Still on the table to actually hear some D&D stories, if you wish to. I've been getting into animating, like I said in my last video, that I really hope to be able to actually get a lot better at, because I'm still not that good. But I'm doing my best with what I have. And wish me luck on that. If so, I'll animate some and let you know. Which hopefully like, subscribe down below so you actually can get notifications whenever I post a new video. But yeah, things are going good for once. With a draft rig in the party, doing good. Nowhere near the best, only can catch normal and type Pokemon if anybody who's seen it remembers. And because of that, there's a decent amount of options because there's a lot of normal types. Not so much Psychic type, but there are a good amount of normal types. Catch a Pidgeot, one of my favorite flying type Pokemon. But yeah, hopefully when Sword and Shield comes out, we'll play it. Hopefully it's going to be as good as I'm suspecting it's going to be. Anybody who's seen the trailer, the animation looks awesome, ultimately. That's what I think. And kudos to them for actually making it better every time. Seemed to lost there, so let's do it again. Patrick. So, I wish to actually here soon be also able to play games like Skyrim here on here for you. I'm doing the best with what I have ultimately, and I'm thinking I'm doing pretty good. But since the school's up, out for the year, that means, well, there's going to be more people to actually watch, mind you. Possibly. But doing good. I know I keep saying that, but literally there's a lot's going pretty good so far. Timing still, of course, gonna be a problem. But hell, who knows what's gonna happen? May be able to actually do a lot more here, may not. And I'm already off to a bad start. Fuck. But, yeah. Truthfully, I look for pretty much new M.u.g.e.n characters almost every day. See what's uploaded, new, what's not. And with any luck, there'll be actually a lot more updates coming out for some of the characters I have, or I'll find new characters. And when that's the case, it'll be either for better or for worse. I have to say this personally. But don't be afraid to actually do anything to M.u.g.e.n. All you're guaranteed you're gonna do is fuck it up one way or another. and you have to fix it. Don't fix the cradle of Mugen or any of the Mugen characters. But no matter what, it's easy to fuck up. And it's primarily on the installation of characters end. Yep. Do one more time, and then I'll end the video there. Let's see, let's pick a... Yeah, let's go with Sonic. Okay. I know this is not random, but this Sonic character I found on YouTube, ultimately. One of the best places to actually get Mugen characters is YouTube, because you can actually preview them beforehand. So, it's the best option, in my opinion. Pretty sure other people have different ways of doing things than I do with this. But yeah. But this Sonic here actually has a good amount of options. You can go Shadow, Dark Sonic, Super Sonic, and I believe this one's called Hypersonic. As you can see, Hypersonic's a bit broken. I ultimately installed this character because of my sister. She adores Sonic games. If there's a Sonic game made, she's pretty much already played it by now. The only one so far I know she hasn't actually played is actually the... I believe it's called Sonic Racing. That may be the name. It's the latest one that came off with the Switch. Put it like that. I'm sorry for the noise. Cup. But yeah, I installed it because she really enjoys. Like, a little bit too much sometimes, you could say. She used to literally play Sonic games religiously. And I mean religiously, I mean if she wasn't doing school, even though that was questionable sometimes, she tried to find an excuse to, she was playing a Sonic game. And she's pretty damn good at it. But things have changed, she's grown in doing so, she loves it just as much. So yeah. But yeah, Sonic background here for the stage. I'm gonna cross that a while ago. Oops, got out the form. Didn't mean to. Okay. Now, anybody who's actually uses Sonic knows there's actually more than just these three forms. I'll do an entire showing of this character before I end the video. But, yeah. Ultimately, for this one here, it's actually a very well-made Sonic character. M.u.g.e.n. There's not too many well-made ones. And the ones I found that have been good, they've been either way overpowered or too weak still for what I have inside. See, it's decently fast, ultimately. Move. What button was that? Sorry, I'm using my keyboard for the second player controls. Yeah, so you have Super Sonic. I don't know what this one's called. It's basically you go beyond what it is. I know almost like Super Saiyan 2 form. You have Dark Sonic, I believe it's called. As you can see, as it refills, it actually deals a little bit of damage. I know it's stopped now, but just rewind the video a bit for that. It deals a little bit of damage to you as you're inside, makes you a little faster and deal a little bit extra damage. I'll go over final techniques ultimately afterwards, after showing the transformations. But yeah, you can go even beyond that. Yeah, it's something here where if you run while you're inside of this form, see how he's sparking, it either makes you stop moving or you actually just move very slowly towards the enemy. Moving back, that's a different story. And if you jump, you can do this. I know. No idea why. You jump, you continue running, and you just fly into the sky. But yeah, each one takes different amount of the energy gauge. As you can see, it's up to 3. Some moving characters have more, some have less. Excuse me, sorry. Allergies still. You see by the middle bar, about half of it you can actually transform into supersonic, and then go beyond that. Or you can just do it all at once, as you've seen me doing before. I don't know, can the other one do it? This Dark Sonic? No. Okay, no, you can't. Yeah, it takes the full gauge to be able to turn into hypersonic. And you cannot switch between them unless you actually de-transform. But you can see you get massive speed boost. You don't take damage from it, but it makes you overly broken. That can work in your favor and be it can be upside and downside both. Frankly, if you're going against him, you're screwed. You're screwed. Now for techniques, you have standard melee attacks here. And then you have certain combo techniques. A lot of work goes into these moving characters alone. And I have to praise the guy who actually made M.u.g.e.n to begin with. Even though I don't really know his name. Yeah, sorry. That's a bomb if have him walk into it, he actually takes damage. I know it's too close related for it to be seen too well. Sorry about that, but yeah. You can turn to the I don't exactly know the technique's name for that one. Really for any of them too much. I get into the Sonic games, but nowhere near as much as my sister. Final technique is a different story when it comes down to it. Well, I wasn't close enough to that. Yeah, but finalized technique, it uses the entire gauge for every form. But you've seen how it dealt with a decent amount of damage. Now, if you run into characters that literally one-shot everything, that's pretty much a very broken character. It should be obvious. Now, for the forms where they're sparking, for when Sonic's sparking here for both the Dark and Supersonic, at least I believe that's ultimately the name for the other one. I know this form here is actually Supersonic. As you see, iconic flying, ultimately. But yeah, for his special technique, it's similar to the one inside of Super Smash Bros. You actually can make him fly around the stage, deal damage. It's more of a random thing, but it works pretty well. And truthfully, the ones for the sparking is pretty much the same, ultimately. All in all, so I'm not exactly go through that. Techniques are similar for them. Oh, I forgot one for Supersonic, sorry, I apologize. Transform back in that one. But, yeah. And don't ask me why it sounds like he's charging a Kamehameha wave. I have no idea. But, yeah. I know I'm starting to get a little ahead of myself with things. Ultimately, with this one, you still can control them. One, you can set the ball form. Like I said, I don't know techniques, names. I'm not very good at it. Yeah, quick note though, when you're inside of this form, you actually teleport with techniques. You'll fly and everything's the same, but you actually come a lot faster. Apologize. But yeah. With taking damage, ultimately you deal a bit more damage than what you would for Supersonic. It's not too notable ultimately, unless you go into the actual configuration files for it, and you can actually see the statistics on your own. And with that, it also is a big benefit there if you want to actually edit them. Funny thing, for M.u.g.e.n, you can actually go into the character's files to actually edit the size. Just because the size increases the image of the character does not mean it's going to change the hitbox size. Yeah, I could have this Sonic here be overly sized, and it frankly wouldn't matter too much because hitbox is going to be the same. Plus, the only thing that changes is the Sonic's main picture size. Everything else, like the orbs actually around this version of the Sonic transformation, ultimately stays the same. Techniques stay in the same place once you edit them specifically. But yeah, I haven't really been up to date with most of the Sonic franchise in a while. I know the Sonic movie is being worked on. Thank God they're trying to actually redo the animation because, really, if anything, no offense, it looked more like a midget in a furry suit. No offense to shorter people, ultimately. But ultimately, that is nothing against you, that's against the animation. Because if you have something looking like, just a midget in a furry suit, it's a little bit of a problem. But hopefully it actually works out and it's actually going to be a good movie. But, yeah, animation may be pretty good. But here's Hypersonic. Now, I know, disclaimer here, I apologize for flashing. Anybody that knows anything about M.u.g.e.n will automatically know flashing is the thing you're going to deal with. Now, things inside this form is overly broken, overly fast in some cases, but just because the character's overly broken does not mean it's not exactly a good character or it's a bad character. Now, I still don't understand why he sounds like charging the key, the Kamehameha wave. I'm back up for that one so you can actually see full effects. Hold on. Fucked up and wrong button command. But yeah. If you have any questions about any of the characters, feel free to ask. Now, this one I don't know exactly why this is here, or if it's even a thing for him. By doing it, you become overly fast and can deal a lot of damage, ultimately. And you can glitch out, but ultimately. But yeah. Ultimately, I have to praise this character, frankly. It's very well made. And because of that, well, I have to give leeway to certain things. Now, if anybody can explain why the Dark Sonic form, because I do believe that's the name, I may be mistaken, when he's in Spark form, when he runs in the air, he actually flies upwards. Please do, because I'm confused. Now, this is extreme, I know, and it was not bugging out, trust me. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Like, comment, down, subscribe. Sorry, let me phrase that. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below. Vote if you want to see a certain character face off. Because, as you see, I have a lot. And I am an anime geek, as you can tell. Certain characters are harder to find, but hopefully, all in all, hopefully, I can actually get the new microphone here soon. But, yeah. Please suggest games, ultimately, because it's the only way I'm going to be able to know of anything you'd actually like me to actually play, to see what your interests are. And commenting, liking, and subscribing lets me know, ultimately, if you like or dislike the content I've been writing to you, and it helps let me know about certain things for questions and, well, ultimately discussions for anything you think I should actually change or try to improve on. And with that, hope you guys have a nice day. Hope to see you again in the next video.